Hiya, as in higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Let's read our affirmations for the inner child. All right, we are on August 10th. Goodness gracious. August 10th, you guys. 10s are all about endings, completion of chapters. Let's see what we have here on August 10th. The topic is unconditional love. This is a good one. Okay, repeat this after me. I am a loving and responsive parent to my inner child. Let's do that together again. I am a loving and responsive parent to my inner child. We learn to treat ourselves the way we were treated. Because I grew up with constant negation, I learned to treat myself abusively. There was no room for error in my home. Now in my internal home, I use shaming self-talk that mutilates the spirit of my inner child. No wonder my inner child is hesitant to show herself. In order to heal my wounded spirit, I must make some different choices. So today, I choose to be a loving and responsive parent to my inner child. I understand and accept the things. I can't always be perfect or do the right thing. I know that growing up is difficult, and I guide my inner child as best I can. I do not need to scold or abuse her. I am aware that she is young and vulnerable, and I give her my unconditional and ever-flowing love. Sit with that for a moment. Allow that to sink in, into your gut, into your inner child, your belly. Let's take a deep cleansing white inhale through our nostrils. We're going to breathe in this white angelic light. And we're going to breathe it into the top of our crown and hold it until I say release. And we will start now. A deep inhale. Inhale the unconditional love for your inner child. Hold it at the top of your crown head. Hold it there and allow that energy to open up your crown chakra. And slowly exhale, allowing the breath to flow behind your mind's eye, your heart space, your throat, your belly, your knees, out the bottom of your feet. And it takes with it any of that heavy, dense energy, the scolding, the abuse. It takes it all with it for transmutation into the earth. So that it can be cleansed and those thoughts can come back into the world as unconditional love. Yes. This is another one that I feel really could have been at the beginning of the book. But it's all in time and space of where it's supposed to be. Unconditional love. This is really where you find unconditional love, is within your inner child, within yourself, your higher self, the divine self, the soul. And yeah, this part right here, it's like the internal home of shaming self-talk that really just rips the spirit of the inner child apart. Recognizing that that's a huge blockage when you begin to work with your inner child and connect with her or him. It's a huge blockage for us, especially for those that are from addictive families, recovered from addiction in any way, in abusive environments. It's very difficult at times to reach her or him. And you must be persistent. You must be persistent if you really want to grow and to learn more about your life purpose, why you're here, why you came here in the first place. There is a goal, there's a dream, there's a vision, there's a reason. And you can find that as long as you keep being gentle. The more gentle you are with her, the more offerings you can give to her every day, or him, every day, to show and to allow and to encourage a relationship to begin, the more of the wall tears down and the blockage just kind of starts to deteriorating. And then you get this huge abundance of love, and your inner child embraces you. I'm open to hearing how your inner child came to you. I'd love to start this engagement and start this community this way. Not trying to be right or perfect. If you grew up in that environment too, where everything you did was wrong, or it wasn't okay, it wasn't sufficient, nothing ever worked out, you couldn't make a mess, couldn't get dirty. I mean, if you dealt with this at all on any level, these are things that your inner child is battling every day, is struggling with every day, because these are things that the inner child didn't get to experience, or things they did get to experience that they didn't want to experience. So it's things that need healing, that really have that strong desire of letting it go. And in order to let things go, we have to be able to face them. We have to be able to experience it, experience that feeling, and go through it, not escape it, not run away from it, not get upset because our inner child is not speaking with us today. But ask our inner child, what do you need? How can I help? You know, listen to what your inner child is speaking to you. And when you call upon your inner child, not only asking what they need, but also reassuring them they are safe, because safety is probably going to be at the top of the list. Safe to feel, safe to think, safe to have emotions, safe to have their own individuality, freedom. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull some cards on this unconditional love. And I would like to go ahead and ask for your subscription at this time. Hit that like button, share in the comments below how you feel regarding this so far, or maybe at the end of the reading. There's also a birthday reading I do every day that's in the length about 10 to 30 minutes long. Those are the longest videos that I do every day, committed to. The other short videos, there's 3 of them: an angel number, an angel card, and an animal spirit, because these are all ways that Spirit tries to connect to us, help us, answer the prayers that we've asked for, the intentions we've set, the meditations we want to manifest into our life. Spirit, what do you have for us, for inner child, regarding unconditional love? The mortar. Finding... a download I just received is finding the proper tools that will help you on your path. Mortar. Perhaps working with plant medicine or herbs are going to help you at this time. Having a sacred bowl to hold contents and placing it on your altar. And perhaps those contents are things like peppermint, herbs that offer healing benefits to us. Peppermint helps with headaches. Maybe perhaps your third eye is opening at this time and you have head pressure, you're having a lot of headaches. Maybe you just have one spot that's irritating you at this time. Peppermint can help cool that and soothe that for you. The mortar, the tool. So what tools are you using to get What tools are you using to provide unconditional love to your inner child? What tools are you using that can help you? So this card is asking you to use your creative strength to blend, knead, and bring new life to something that must be transformed. So this is the new life into your soul, your gut, your inner child for transformation. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and we are using OG Tarot. Let's see, Spirit, what else do you have for us regarding inner child connection and getting close, showering the inner child with unconditional love? How can we do this? How can we shower our inner child with unconditional love? Make a mess. I just heard that download. Make a mess. We're actually going to take all 4 of these. We're only going to take 2, but that one was really sticking out there. Wanted to be seen. And then we're going to also pull a Divine Master here. Someone that could help. Someone that can help maybe bring in some of that unconditional love. Okay. All right, let's see what we have. We have the 5 of Swords and the Hanged Man, the 4 of Wands, and the Star card. Okay. It feels like this is a version. It feels like this is you, and this is a version of your inner child. This is the inner child part that is always sad and depressed. And this is the stubborn side of the inner child that has difficulty making decisions, moving forward when following rules, does not like to be told what to do. And this is you where you were before you became enlightened, before you cared or even knew what an inner child was. This was your trickery energy on your own self that you gave to yourself of like, oh, you know, they're not going to notice or realize. I mean, they're aspects of you. For someone here, they're aspects of you, and they're showing what is necessary. The inner child is actually wanting to show you what's necessary, what you must let go of. And it's the trickery. You must let go of the mentality that others are out to get you, and that you're also going to protect yourself from yourself. Learning the discernment of knowing. So we drew the turtle card today for the animal spirit card of the day. It's a short video I do. And the turtle card was really bringing up information as to, like, you know, a turtle will retract and go into its shell in its home if it feels sensitive or if it feels scared in any way. And spirit is asking really to actually have discernment as to whether it's necessary to go inward to protect yourself, because what they want you to do is to actually stay out of your shell, be open, have an open heart, and yet learn how to be powerful and protect your aura around you, protect your space around you, so that you know the ways to protect yourself are really in your mindset, not necessarily isolating yourself or retracting at any time something that raises fear within you happens. Okay? I hope that made sense for you. But yeah, instead of having a sly face here, you're going to have a gentle face. And being filled in your mindset of trying to trick others is going to fall away, because you're going to drop these swords here. You're going to drop those old ways, those old patterns, those old beliefs that you have to protect yourself from you. And you're going to begin to work with this energy of embracing you, embracing all parts of you, embracing the part of you that gets seasonal depression, embracing the part of you that's stubborn and doesn't want to do what others tell them to do. You know, embracing the parts of you that are the opportunities to grow in wisdom. And you move to this, and to help you with this, you literally decide to surrender yourself to your emotions and feelings in this state of mind. You become enlightened. That shift starts to happen for you. If you've been seeing 1212 lately, check out that angel number of the day. That's what it was. And it's all about like a shift coming. And you're going to shift, and you go from this mentality of like really isolating yourself from everything and everyone because the trust isn't there at all. You know, you're going to drop these, Spirit just said, you're dropping the swords for a mortar. Yeah. So you're going to start working with your hands on a spiritual level, as opposed to a level of trying to get one over on someone else. That's what I'm hearing. Get one over on someone. Like, instead of trying to trick or shame or guilt or beat up yourself, self-destruction, you really go inward to be enlightened. And here you are with your inner child. There you are. You made it. You made it to a unionship, to celebrate the beautiful new sacred love that's completely unconditional. You have never experienced love like this that you're going to come into. It's the most beautiful experience of your life. You can be married. You can have lived the best, most fullest life ever and have 1,000 wonderful experiences, but this will be the most beautiful for you ever. And they are so excited. They're so excited for this moment for you. They cannot wait. There are so many angels here right now. I feel them. I feel them all over my body. And they're so eager to hug you and to love you and to embrace you, to shower you and be supportive of you. And they want you to know to trust the process always, even on the days when you don't feel their connection as deep. They are always watching over you and looking after you. And you can always call upon them. And now you've done all this advancement and all this beautiful inner child development, this journey that you've been on of releasing, letting go, bringing in, manifesting, surrendering. Like this you, the stubborn you, would have never surrendered. And then the sad you, probably not either. You know, the sad part of you, the depressed part of you, you know, usually doesn't have a lot of energy, doesn't care anymore. So that part of you also wouldn't come to this. So it's wonderful that you kind of like understood where you are here with this energy and moved directly to this hangman. Okay, I surrender. I surrender now, and I'm ready for enlightenment. Enlighten me and guide me, Spirit. How can I get closer to my inner child at this time? Help me increase my psychic abilities, my intuition, my inner knowing, and that gut feeling, having discernment and willpower and strength and power, being empowered. How can I do this? And here you go. And then with work and over time, this is what you have, this beautiful unionship with your spirit, with your inner child. And I almost said ancestor spirit. So for someone here, this could be relative. Maybe perhaps you are trying to reach an ancestor, maybe a witch ancestor, one that was a witch that has all the guilt and shame, and that's what you're going to be releasing. And you're going to get closer with that ancestor on this path. And this is going to send you right into, once you're connected with your inner child, your ancestor, whoever you get this deep connection with. For many of you, it's going to be your inner child. You come into union with your inner self. There's no more like seeking external validation, seeking external love, seeking external anything, because you have it all within. Well-balanced being. Then you move into this star energy. This star, you're being able to be in the subconscious mind, the depths of the water, the mystical, magical, mysterious shadow aspects of the water, while also being on ground above and having stars above you and align with this energy. So there's a flow of being assertive and also balanced, a well-balanced harmony, peace, and bringing this to the world too. You're not in this star energy, you're not holding all of what you know captive. You don't have the self-doubt. This star energy, you have it here in the beginning, but that's why you have this enlightenment. You move from this to this. It's stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. And baby steps, Spirit says, baby steps, because first you must learn the tools. Trade your sword out for a mortar. Trade your attack out on yourself toward no need to attack, toward peace. Toward no need to attack, but know that you're going to work with herbs, plants, going to work with flowers, maybe even just going and stepping outside barefoot and with your feet on the ground. You might be surprised at how healing that is. It's been proven. Clint Oberman is a scientist who studied this, and it has been proven. Doctors backed him up on this. There's a documentary called The Grounding. I think it's called The Grounding Earth Movement, something of that nature. It's a documentary about his scientific study, and when doctors step in to say, hey, we want to see if this is real and legit, because his claim was that just being outside barefoot on the ground, in the grass, not concrete, grass, Mother Earth, surrounded by trees, plants, in the grass, barefoot, is healing and reduces inflammation. Can you believe that? Yeah. It's true, and it's been proven now. So there is no hiding anymore. A lot of exposure is coming out at this time. Look at this. We have Horus to end. Manifestation vortex. I would ask for you to check out the birthday reading for August 10th. Belief makes manifest. Thoughts attract and create. Yeah, your thoughts. See, your thoughts here, we're attracting and creating the same self-destructive behavior pattern that you've lived your entire life. And then your thoughts, you had this manifestation vortex come along and like, hey, I want to be enlightened. I really want to get close and send some unconditional love to my inner child. How can I send unconditional love to my inner child? I was abusive to him. I was abusive to her. She doesn't deserve that. He doesn't deserve that. I want to shower him or her now with the unconditional love that he or she so desperately deserves after all of these years of chaos and running away from. I'm ready now, and I want to unconditionally love you. This is Horus, and Horus is the vortex that helps brings the star energy in for you, and this Hanged Man energy. These are soul level cards. And look, it's not by chance that you have a 5 and then you go to a 4. So there's a need, again, less is more. Please check out that birthday reading today. I hope this resonates for you. That is all that I have. I'd love to hear how you are. How are you feeling? How connected are you with your inner child? Is the unconditional love there? Is there a blockage you're still working with? What is that blockage? Do you maybe not know, but you got the guidance to know now what is your next step? Perhaps it's the Mortar or it's the Hanged Man. Maybe you're already at the star energy of like the most powerful, potent, transmutation of energy, the most powerful of like being magical, hot, passionate, at the same time being grounded and able to own your energy. Share in the comments below and let me know what this means for you. And this Horus is really expressing. Before we go, I just want to say that this card is asking you to spend time thinking, feeling, and experiencing the energies connected to your wildest dreams, because this is a powerful time to surmount the energies of limitation and fully stand in your power. Fully stand in your power. That is all I have for you today. Please be sure to check out that birthday reading and let me know how you feel about this. There's also 3 other videos, short ones that I do. If you want to subscribe to the channel and check those out. The angel number, angel card, and animal spirit. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.